We've got a sling and a note and a swivel and 2 screws. The previous purchase be a front and a middle band for my Enfield. These would be the top covers, and look at that beautiful green. Wow. And there's the rear and the actual Mark II stock itself. I must say I'm impressed with the finish on it. Every bit as nice as the picture. That's what I was hoping for. And some markings. These bands haven't had screws in them for a while, so I thought it would just be a good idea just to get them in there and get everything formed, make sure everything fits right. Actually, I should put the swivel in just to get used to it. Well, I guess it's time for our before shot. So this is the restored Lee Enfield No. 4 Mark II. Well, actually it's a No. 4 Mark I that's been converted post-war into a Mark II. And you've seen the before pictures, and this is the new wood that I've gotten for it. It's very nice. Got a sling for it and everything else. So to convert it from a sporter, here's the original stock. What I needed to do was, of course, buy a Mark II stock, the top covers, and then I needed bands. And I didn't know I needed a rear band. So unfortunately, I'm not quite done. I have a little bit more work to do on this project, but that should resolve itself fairly quickly. So what I've done is, of course, just taken off the old stock and replaced it with this one. I had to use this for a guide because there wasn't a cutout on this one on the new stock. So I had to kind of copy that after trying to fit it. And I think I actually did a fairly good job. So, alright, so if you're interested in converting a Lee Enfield, I guess from a sporter, I guess you're going to need a few things. The first and most important thing is I got a rifle with a full barrel, and it still had the sight protector or the sight hood. And the bayonet lug, so I think that was the key part to this project. The second part being, of course, I had to order the new stock and the new covers. Then I had to order bands and a swivel, and of course I missed the rear band, so I'm waiting for that to finish the project. The rear stock was replaced as well. I took the swivel off the rear stock here, and I took the butt plate off here and was able to reuse that in this project. So I learned a lot of lessons, and I still have a few questions for you Lee Enfield experts out there. I didn't know which way the sling was supposed to go on, if it was supposed to go on this manner or reversed, where you have the brass on the inside. And I've got the spike bayonet to go with it. And the spike bayonet belonged to my father, and that was issued to him. And I'm not sure when that was issued to him. I believe it was when he was doing some peacekeeping, and that would have been before the FN would have been distributed widely to all the troops.